Hello, welcome everybody. In this new video we are going to begin with two-dimensional nanostructures. Okay. You remember when we saw the classification, we could divide structures in 1 dimension, 2 dimensions and 3 dimensions. Okay? So in this case we are going to talk about 2 dimensional nanostructures. In this case what we are going to talk about is to talk about nano-whiskers, nanotubes, nanobelts, nanofibers. It could be called in different ways. Okay? So what we could see is that we have a tube or a kind of fiber which has a definite length, okay? But the cross section it is that has nanometric scale. So we can work on the 2 axes of the plane or the flat cross section would be nanometric. Okay? Even if we talk on a square, on the diameter of a circle or whatever. Okay? We can have different cross sections, but in this plane we are going to find that the dimensions of the product are nanometric. Well, usually they are called nano-whiskers, and it could be abbreviated as NW, nanotubes, NT, nanobelts, NB. Usually nanobelts is when they have this cross-section in this part, okay? It is a flat cross-section, but they all are known as nanofibers. Well, as we said, in 1 dimension nanostructures, we have also a misunderstanding in the classification because some of the authors classify as a 2-dimension nanostructure a nanolayer. Okay? For example, when we obtain a nonwoven made of a nanofiber, what we are going to obtain is a nanolayer, and then the thickness of this nanolayer could be nanometric. Then the product would be, obviously, it could be classified as a 1 dimension because we've got a nanolayer with a nanometric thickness, but what is true is that it has been obtained with a 2-dimension nanostructure, which is a nanofiber. Okay? So in this picture we can observe that we have the 1-dimension nanostructure that we said previously, but here we can observe a surface covered of nanofibers, right? Take into consideration that here we've got the scale, and in this case it was 25 nanometers is the bar that we have in this part here, okay? So it's going to be nanometric. Some authors also use quasi-2-dimensional nanostructures. Okay, we have a bit of misunderstanding on the classification, but what is true is that if we define nanostructure because of the measurement of the structure, we have 1-dimension nanostructure or 2-dimension nanostructures which are nanometric. So in this case, what we are talking is that the nanometric dimensions are 2. Okay, in this case, X and Y. Okay, so we have defined which are the products considered as 2-dimension nanostructures, and in the future videos we are going to deal with the 2-dimension nanostructures for textiles and their properties. Thank you very much for your attention.